Yo, what's good? We back with another video for me. I'm back with my Quincy build. You know, the same build we've been, I actually build reset my last build. Wasn't having too much fun. I'm back on my kinetic force Bloodtax build that I was on. I'm in CC. So let's go over the build real quick. We actually grabbed max level blood vein. Pretty good. Want to be tanky on this build. Might as well since we already have to dive into the keto tree. So we're 100 keto, 300 strength. Pretty good. We went 300 haste just to have lower cooldown so we can spam our blood tax. And we also just went 100 reserves. Only 100 reserves because kinetic force actually gives you a lot of ray back. So that's really all you need. 100 reserves, and haste gives you reality regeneration. So that being said, let's dive into the build. What we did was we went straight towards strength and we went down. We got 10 rand level 5. Pretty good move. It's busted. I like it. One of my favorite moves. A lot of people don't parry this move. They block it. So I call this a posture damager. We love that move. Let's go down. We grab the passive melee keto specialist, landing a basic attack shortly before using a keto move will buff his damage. Pretty good. We went down. We got kinetic force level 5. We need that. Recasting it gives you like 2 quick slashes. It's pretty good. Pretty good mix up. It's like a feint move that gives you ray back. Pretty good. And then coming down, we just grab blood tags level 5. Pretty good. We like that. And pretty much that's the build. Max blood level vein. We actually uncapped that. We didn't shrine anything yet on this build, but we did use the shrine upgrade from Arctic, but we didn't take away because it's pretty much like nothing you would want to take away on this. This is pretty good. Heavy kick is good. You can see step off that. Keep that. It's not a bad move. Pretty good. And yeah, that's the build. Let's dive into some PvP now. Shout out my boy Woy. He's actually helping me with this build. Showcase. So let's get to it. Okay. And we're actually also using rapier. Rapier is a pretty good weapon. I don't think I'm going to keep the weapon for this build. My original plan was like sword. But rapier seems to be like a weapon you really like you get mixy with. Okay. Okay. Bat be catching me sometimes, I won't lie. Bat be catching me sometimes. For the ability, it's really preference. Right now I have a fast version of Thunder Spear. I like it. Not too bad. Bloodtax is a pretty good move. You can actually charge it up for 2 slashes. What? Okay. Okay. But you just end the fight right here with that. Oh, he parried it. Okay, good parry. Yeah, the second variant of Bloodtax is pretty good. It sends out a second slash. So sometimes it'll just catch people off guard. Let's see if we can get that off. You have to build it up though. So far, I actually do like this build though. It's fun. It brings me back old memories in CC. I piloted this build for a while. Load up a kinetic. And the thing with kinetic force is people don't expect it. It's actually fast. Good 10 rand right there. Oh my god. This is basically a DPS build. Seems like we do damage. Because like I was gonna go potency, but I felt like potency is not needed. Upgrading skills itself just does damage in this game. So you kind of just cucking yourself if you're going potency. I've realized that, and I'm just like, bro, it's not worth it. You're better off having lower skill cooldowns than trying to just get extra damage, because you're gonna hit damage cap in this game regardless, just off upgrading your skills. And we might almost get this off, so let's save for the showcase the blood tag second part. We didn't block that. I mean, we didn't parry that. Ooh, nice one. Thought we can parry that there. And right here we'll showcase it. That's one slash. There goes the second slash. Very brain dead. Very brain dead. You know, especially because people aren't really expecting a second slash, but by the time they are, it's already too late. And that's hitting for the same damage that it's hitting for the first time. So I think right now at level 5, we're hitting for 42 damage. Unless I'm wrong. Because it says 50 if you continue to upgrade it. So I think at level 8, Bloodtax will probably be the meta. You low-key probably just don't need Blood Vein level 8. Instead, you get level 8 Bloodtax for the extra damage. This build just has straight DPS, as you can see. It's pretty good. Seems like this build can pair with any ability for real. But specifically, I like Thunder Spear because it actually has a fast variant, and that variant is pretty good, you know? Pretty good Z steps, pretty quick. Seems like every move we have so far is useful combat-wise, though. Like, I can't call any move in our kit bad. Even though we have, like, you know, least amount of skills being used compared to every other tree, it doesn't matter. We still have the DPS. We still have things we're able to combo with. We're still getting raid back from Kinetic Force, you know. On top of having just max defense. In my opinion, it's worth it. We're also still rocking Haze of Death for the extra damage when proccing out crit. So I can't imagine the damage with Haze of Death into Bloodtax. That's probably just amplified by a hella. And right there is done. This build is very brain dead. Very brain dead. If I had to recommend a weapon for this build, it would probably be regular sword, long sword, gray sword, and that's probably it. The rest could just be up to you guys, you know? You guys can try a bunch of other things. Let me know what you guys come up with this build. But these things, even Rapier, like Rapier right now is pretty good for this build. Not bad at all. Fast weapon, gets the job done. Animation switch up, you know, it's not attacking from the same angle. Pretty good. Try to get one more fight in. Sure, our blood veins on. Reason why I chose Quincy to do this build is because you want to go on a build with defense because you're gonna dive into Keto Tree, so you might as well be able to, you know. Since you don't have a lot of skills compared to other, like every other build, you want to go on a race that has defense. And to get those defense passes, you need to go on Keto. So the fact that we're going Keto anyways, you might as well dive into one of the races that have that. It's pretty good. Ooh. Got us there. Get one more in. personally having a field day on this build. It's really fun. Where are we aiming at? Ooh. Okay. That boy hungry. Okay. That was crazy. That was crazy. That was a good one. 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 As you can see, this build is very effective with damage. You know, we're getting a lot of damage off, a lot of DPS. I do prefer, you know, I feel like Rapier is a good weapon just because it's fast and unorthodox. You know, like I said, it's not attacking from one position. So I feel like Rapier definitely does a job on this build, since it's a DPS build. And, you know, yeah, if you guys enjoyed this video, enjoyed this build, like, comment, subscribe, and, you know, we'll definitely be here for more videos, and stay tuned.